Okay guys, welcome to another video. In today's video, it's going to be kind of a short review, discussion maybe, on this product. It's called the RZ mask. And pretty much what it is, if you want the short answer, is like an N95, I think it's called. One of those particulate white kind of felt paper masks with a couple like vents here, or filters. And elastic, and you put it on like that they wear in like doctors and dentist office. That's pretty much what this is, but it's kind of a beefed up version, and it's made out of a neoprene material. And a couple of reasons why I like this. First, it comes with a carrying case. Second, it comes with a replacement filter. Third, you're able to fold it in half. So the problem I find with those other dust masks is they're kind of a half circle type arrangement, and you can't really fold them. Like you can, but then like you risk tearing it. They're not that durable also. So I have some in the workshop, and I've always thought about adding them to survival kits, more of like an urban evacuation kit type thing, disaster kit. But I've always like tried to figure out how to efficiently store it, because I wouldn't want to like fold it and put it in a plastic bag or something like that. And if I just leave them as is, then other things when it's packed will kind of rip it and deform it. So I just never got around to it. Before I put it on, it's very comfortable. You can see there's some padding for your nose. And then this, you can bend it. It's a piece of metal. It out of the box, it just kind of conformed to my nose. But the way I put it on, it's not hard. Velcro on each side. I know you guys are like, just put on the damn mask. And what I do, maybe because I have a bigger neck or a bigger head, is you probably can't see that, but I just loop it around, not my head, but my neck down here. I don't do it super tight. I try doing it super tight, and it is like pulling your face in. It's snug, I would say, and it feels like it's sealing all the way around, but it doesn't feel constrictive. The reason I bought this mask is mostly to deal with silica dust, or like concrete dust, cutting concrete block and being around concrete products. Inhaling concrete dust is very bad for you. I have tried it, not running but biking in slightly colder weather, and you do feel a little bit more enclosed. You don't feel as close to nature, but at the same time you kind of feel like Darth Vader, or like a stormtrooper or something like that. Like you're all masked up, you have sunglasses, a hat, this mask on, so you kind of feel like Bane from Dark Knight Rises. But the other thing I was thinking about, like, or you might be thinking, why would you put that in a bug out bag? Like, if there is some type of collapse or disaster, so there's a lot of airborne dust and particulates in the air. I mean, some people might say, oh, I could use my shamog and use it as a dust mask or a bandana, or I could put my shirt like this. And all those things, like, I mean, people don't do it every day. So, I mean, if you're talking about a bandana, you're like, okay, fold it and trying to tie it, and it doesn't, I mean, it fits tight here and it's loose here, and it's not the most effective thing. But with this, it's just popping it on. So, I mean, maybe the other thing is like dirt biking or four-wheeling if it's really dusty. Mini helmets, enclosed helmets, I guess, could block some of that out. But maybe you don't have a helmet on, or maybe like you're off-roading, or as I call it, trying to destroy your brand new Jeep Wrangler. I mean, you could throw this on, and it seems kind of like you're geeking out type thing. But I mean, it could help you, like, especially if you're in like the Southwest where it's really dry, and like, Colorado, Arizona, Utah, places like that, where it's really dusty. you could throw this on, it might help you out. One would be, and I haven't tried this out, and don't ask me because I'm not going to, but one thing could be you might possibly be in a situation, especially with today's current outrage culture, just people getting pissed off at the smallest things and starting riots. Um, you could be in the middle of town, maybe you work in an office or something like that, and when you go to leave, maybe there's big rioters or protesters, whatever, peaceful protesters, that have surrounded the parking garage where you park or something like that, so you can't get to your vehicle. And there could possibly be police force trying to calm down and rein in these peaceful protesters, and they could be using different chemical agents. Nothing like deadly, but you get what I'm saying. Um, they could be using like chemical agents. So I'm not saying like I'm not saying that you can put this on and a cop can shoot you with pepper spray and it won't affect you. I'm saying more as if it's in the air around you. Um, but yeah, the combination of this and a pair of kind of wraparound glasses and then a hat, especially a baseball cap. Many people probably know this, but if you wet down the brim of your baseball cap, a lot of that chemical as it's coming down and falling, because I mean gravity eventually is going to be coming down this way. If you wet down that brim, that kind of soaks up a lot of that chemical agent that would otherwise be going into your eyes. You can do the same thing if you're like working around concrete dust and stuff like that. You can just wet down the brim of your hat, but it doesn't stop at all. But the mixture of those three things possibly, I'm not saying it would be 100% foolproof method, but you could possibly cover more ground than if you didn't have any protection and your eyes were watering and it felt like you just wanted to vomit and like pass out and just collapse. If you have this, a pair of goggles or wraparound, you could possibly make it farther or be quicker about it. That's just one idea. And the last idea isn't really like preparedness, but more camping. If when you first start like a campfire, you have like a lot of that smoke when everything's trying to like catch on fire. You could put on a pair of glasses, but you could also throw this on, or maybe you're just around the campfire. You could throw this on, and you won't be breathing in as much of that campfire smoke. Again, I haven't tried that. I'm not sure it'd be 100% effective, but I'm sure it'd help a little bit. Should you buy one of these or a couple of these? Well, I mean, here's the thing. Will you find a use for it? And like in a, say, a bug out bag, get home bag, like, would it be smart to have? It would. But the thing is, I want to say this was like $30. You can buy a lot of those white paper masks for that much. My problem is, first, to me, they're not durable. Second, they don't fit my face that well. It's kind of a one size, the elastic thing, you can't really adjust the tension. They're not durable. I don't like the looks of them. I don't find them to be that effective. They're hard to store. I already covered kind of all the downsides, but they are inexpensive. So, I mean, $30 compared to a couple dollars, and you can get a couple of those. Versus maybe you want masks for your whole family. Maybe you have 4 people in your group or whatever. Should you buy 4 of these, or should you just buy like 8 of those paper masks, like 2 for each person? I mean, it really depends. Like, the likelihood of you needing to wear this for constant use in a bug out type situation is kind of low. But to me, if the situation calls that this is going to be helping me out and this is going to help me breathe and it's going to help keep stuff out of my lungs, I'd rather want something that is a little more expensive, but I guess it's more reassuring to me. This is more reassuring to me. It's more durable. It's really lightweight, packs small. It's easy to get on and off, at least for me. I could be wearing a helmet, hard hat, baseball hat, no hat, whatever, and I don't have to like do this thing and just pop it on. So, I don't know what else to say about this product. I think it looks cool. I think it's pretty cool. I think it could be pretty useful in a get home bag. But if you guys like this review, feel free to leave a thumbs up down below. If you have this product or alternatives, leave it in the comments below. If you have any questions about this product, leave it in the comments below. And if you haven't already, go back to my homepage and watch some of my current videos. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe.